Hey everyone, welcome to Will's Treasures. Thanks for stopping by. And this is the Saturday morning premiere train. We're starting it out this morning. Hope you guys got your coffee because we have a great lineup today. And of course, we're starting it right here with Will's Treasures. Next, we're going to be heading to Wasatch Wizard at 11:15, Wild West Stacker at 11:30. Then we're heading up to Michigan to Mrs. Coin Crew at 11:45. Pistol Packing Pilot down in Florida. Hope you're doing all right, brother. At high noon. Stacks and Stuff out west at 12:15. Big Red Bullion at 12:30 up in Canada. Wrapping it up, pulling us back into the station is the Mad Stacker. So we're going to get right to it. We have something pretty cool. We have a Franklin half-dollar album. And we're going to be putting some coins in here today because I want to fill this album. I want to get it done. It won't be complete today, but we will be on the move with it. So I hope you like your Franklin half dollars, because we're going to dive right into it. And if you're wondering, this is a Whitman classic album, very similar to the Danskos. It has the nice solid pages with the slots to put them in so you can see the obverse and the reverse. And where are we going to start? I have a handful of coins right here. And we will start with a 1960. Which is on the last page here. We got it right here. Now, all these coins that I'm putting in there are uncirculated. So I am going to put on a glove. Most of the coins that are in this album are uncirculated. Some of them aren't, but there's always time for an upgrade. Look at that beautiful Benji right there. Very nice. So we're going to put the 1960 right in there. Find a home for it. I wonder, since I have this open, what other dates? 54. What is this here? There's a 61. I bet you this is the 61D. Yes, it is. I don't know if you can catch that D on there or not. See the D up there? The mint mark for the Franklin half dollars are right above the bell. So this is a 61D, which is also going on this page. Beautiful uncirculated. Fit in there nicely. I think we got a couple more that we're going to get in on this page here. We got a 58D toned. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you probably can see it on the camera. It's got this half moon toning on it. It's very nice. We'll take it out of this flip here and get a little better look at it. Show you the tonnage, if you can see it. Got a real nice half moon tone going on there. So this is the 58D. And that's going to go right up on here. Get her in there, and hopefully we have other people out there that are filling albums and know how exciting it could be to fill a hole in the album. And not only filling a hole, when you complete the album, man, that's the exciting part. Then you can move on to something else. Let's get her out of the flip. She's putting up a fight. All right, this is a 1959D. This one's a beauty. Look at that shine. So 1959D. Move this, open this up a little bit more. There we go. Get them in its home. Look at that. So that top part of the page is filled. And what do we have here? We have a 54, 1954. We got it right here. Let me close this one up. And if you're thinking about doing an album, start with the Benji album, because it's not that difficult. It's really not going to set you back as far as the key dates. Look at that. And you can even splurge and go for the uncirculated ones, and it still will not set you back too far. All right, we got that 54 in there. Let's see what we're missing. And on this first page here, we're missing the 51S. The second page, we're missing the 53 and the 53S. And on the last page, we're only missing the 62D. So we got 4 more to go before this album's complete. Pretty excited about that. We're getting closer. 4 more to go. And if you were ever thinking, you know, why should I collect these old coins? Do they have any value? You know, I consider it a investment, you know, kind of like a piece of jewelry. These rare coins, they will only increase in value as time goes by. And you can look at, you know, different publications and stuff. And I have one right here. And you can see over the years that the prices have gone up. Now, this is the 2023 Red Book. If you're collecting old coins with numismatic value, this is a book that you should have. It'll give you an approximate value of the coin that you have. And, you know, it's not just to look up your coins. There's other information in this book that is very valuable to your coin collecting journey. And in the back here, it has the top 250 auction prices of coins. And if you don't think coins can be worth a lot of money, there are some out there that'll just knock your socks off. And the number one is a $20 1933 gold coin. And it was in MS65. It was sold at Sotheby's auction. And it sold for $18,872,000. Crazy. The second one was a silver coin, 1794. PGCS had it at a 66, and it sold for $10 million. All right, so there is some crazy prices out there. Not saying that you have one of these in your collection, But if you go down the list, the prices, you know, they get a little lower, and more and more you can understand how these old coins increase in value. Definitely a good book to have. And another thing about coin collecting, it's a challenge. It's a challenge to find the coins that you want, like I am with this Franklin album, trying to fill this album. You know, you challenge yourself. You know, and you can still find rare coins. You can still find error coins out in the wild, you know, in your pocket change. You just have to challenge yourself that every time you get a coin, you're going to take that coin home. You're going to take a look at it, see if there's any errors. You know, just check it out. I mean, it's fun. The thrill of the hunt of finding an error coin out in the wild. And I'll tell you what, I find quite a few because nobody else, I mean, not a lot of people are looking for them. Another cool thing about coin collecting is the sense of belonging. That coin collectors, people who stack silver or gold, you know, we're a close-knit community. And we become friends over time. You know, we share stuff with each other. We share coins or supplies or knowledge or tips. And we're always trying to pass it on to the next person to get more people involved in coin collecting. You know, and that leads me into, if you have kids, you know, if you share your hobby with your kids, you know, is that something that they're interested in? Start teaching them about the coins. Show them how to do some research on a coin. Like, you know, you have Benjamin Franklin on this coin. You can go and do some research on Benjamin Franklin and teach your kid who Benjamin Franklin was, why he is on this coin, and what else happened, you know, during that year. You know, you pick a coin, 1952, you do a little research on it and share with your child what went on in 1952. So there's a lot of different ways you can share it with your kids, and they can learn the history of that individual or that coin or what was going on at that time. So there's a whole learning lesson in collecting coins. And still to this day, when I get a certain coin, I will, and the great thing about the internet is I'll jump on there and I'll just type in, like, say if I just got a 1960, you know, Franklin, I'll type in what was happening in 1960, and a whole list of stuff will come up in Google, and, you know, I could do my own research, click on something that interests me, and just see what's going on in 1960. So it's a great way to learn history, to learn why that certain people are on the certain coins, sharing it with the kids, bringing up that next generation of coin collectors. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm well on my way of filling this book, 4 more to go. This is Will from Will's Treasures. Let's keep this train a-rolling.